That's right, guys. As the title suggests, I am 3D printing a Back to the Future DeLorean, 1/8 scale. Can you believe it? Right, so this whole project, I want to thank, and I'm probably getting your name wrong, and I'm really sorry, Didier. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. The guy is French, and I'm really massacring your name, and I'm really sorry. But I went to him on Facebook. He's got a Facebook group. Again, all the links will be down in the description. I don't have affiliations with this gentleman, but we had an agreement. I asked him if he could give me a discount that I would print the car in stages and film it for you guys and for him, and to direct traffic to his website. He's done a fantastic job. Again, he's given me a small discount, and I said in return I will make a build video because no one's done one, and go on the Facebook group if you're interested in doing this yourself. If you've got a 3D printer, brilliant. Go to join his group, the Facebook group. I'm on there. There's loads of people on there, and you make suggestions, and you can ask for help. You can also see how other people's builds are getting along. But I'm going to do a video diary, a video vlog of it. And yeah, I can't wait. And it's been great so far. I've been doing this in lockdown. I'm sure other people are maybe taking up painting or doing jigsaw puzzles. I am building a freaking DeLorean. And as you can see, I've got my Back to the Future get up on as well. Wifey brought this for me. It's just a t-shirt, would you believe? But it's awesome. It's friggin' awesome. I'm Back to the Future mad. Anyone in my family, my friends will tell you I'm Back to the Future mad. So get back. This gentleman, Mr. Didier, there's a way to pronounce it, and I'm again really sorry because I'm probably getting it completely wrong. Shout out to him. He's done a fantastic job so far, and it's only getting better. He's making more stuff. Again, the link's in the description for the files. You have to pay for the files. Obviously, they're not free. They're his work. He's worked really hard, and I think he does discounts every so often. But go check him out. This is the link to the files. And there'll be a link to the Facebook group. It's really worth joining. Even if you haven't got a 3D printer, you can go on Amazon, and I think I saw Ender Free, they're called. Ender Free. Again, I'll probably put a link down in the description, but I'm not affiliated, so you know there's no pressure. Go on it if you want. And they were about £200. There's a bit of setup. I think you have to build them, but obviously something like mine costs nearly £2,000. So big difference. I know a lot of people have got the Ender 3, have been happy with it. I don't know. I know one person that's got one. He said it's great, but he hasn't printed anything like this. I think he's just gone on to Thingiverse and just got the files and printed, and they've come out quite well. But some of the stuff that I've printed, like Einie here, I mean, look at that. I've got to paint him, but look how he's come out. That is absolutely fantastic, and that is from the Ultimaker 2 Plus. It's a fantastic machine. Anyone looking to go hardcore with 3D printing something like this, fantastic. But anyway, sorry, I've got to go on my phone because I've been talking to Didier. Again, sorry, I'm probably massacring your name. I just wanted to know a bit of background why I decided to do it. And this is what he said. He said, hello, I started the project when Eagle Moss, they're the, like the magazines that you get a little bit each time. You know, they start off with like, oh, it's $2.99 for the first edition, and then they bump it up to 30 quid every other one. Apparently it costs a couple of grand or something to do it all. don't know. But I started the project when Eagle Moss released their first issue of the DeLorean 1/8 scale in magazines. I couldn't afford to buy one of the magazines, too expensive in total, so I considered making my own version, as close to the film as possible. I modelled the cast for 6 months to get this result. After several versions, watching the film frame by frame, and using views of the video of a restoration of a Model A DeLorean. Then I presented the first videos of my model and received a lot of requests for the files. I have a group to classify the files correctly so that everyone could print them easily. Also created a detailed assembly manual so the model could be accessible to the greatest number of people. I finally created a Facebook group for builders to ask questions and find support. I'll link his YouTube video as well, but here I'll probably put some footage of what he's done. I'll take you through what I've printed so far. Okay, so there's my Michael J. Fox. Again, he's fully printed and it looks absolutely fantastic. It's in black PLA, so it's hard to get the definitions and stuff, but again, absolutely brilliant. And then we come on to some bits and pieces that I 3D printed, and here we go for the main bits: the front, the cockpit, the back, the bumper, the doors, and you know, it's come out fantastic. I have had a few problems, but again, you would do. So going back to this, if you're considering building this and printing it, I would say print off the big things first, because these are very time consuming. There's a lot of detail gone into it, and if I just put that in here, you can see, you know, yep, you can see it. It's quite a big operation. And what he's done is, you get, depending on what you buy, you can just buy the car, or you can buy the full lot, or you can buy them all singly. Yeah, so each one takes time. There's again a lot of detail, and what Didier has done is, in the instructions, he's put basically how you print it, or how you should print it. Obviously every printer's different. So you could potentially run into problems. A lot of people, when I say a lot of people, there's some people that have been on the group and sort of said mine's mucked up. It could be down to your PLA. Now I've got a Polybox by Polymaker, and that has all the like the silica gel in the bottom of it. Packets of that, but big packets, and that keeps it dry. If you keep it out, you could be adding moisture to the PLA, and it won't print properly. So what you should do is keep them in a bag. These are like Loctite bags, and keep them with it. There's a bit of silica gel in there. Keep it with a bit of silica gel in there. That just keeps it from getting moisture. And once you've got moisture in the PLA, it doesn't print properly. And yeah, so what he's done is listed parts. Say for instance this printed that way. It's printed that way. So that was on the base of the printer there. You can see that's a big boy there, and he's told you how to print that the best way. So all the guesswork's taken out of it. But obviously, if you're new to 3D printing, there's going to be. I mean, I'm still learning, and I've had this 2 years. I'm still learning. So yeah, mistakes are made. It's fun though. It's really fun. But I gotta say, like having that there, waiting for that to be fully printed, is like watching paint dry. So do yourself a favour. I've got a camera, so I can check in on it if it goes wrong, and then I can stop the print. But yeah, it was like watching paint dry. But definitely do the big bits first, because these are the most, I think, troublesome parts. So like I say, everything's he's put a PDF file together. I won't show you because it's his work and I don't want to spoil it. Basically, if you want this, go and buy it off the gentleman, and I think it's well worth it because he's done a lot of work. So what I'll do is I'll try and do a rough fit together. I'm not gluing it all together at the minute. Oh, and I must say there was one bit. I had a bit of lift in that corner. That's all I've had so far. So I've put it together, and what I've decided to do is just put a bit of filler rather than print out again. You can see there's a little tiny gap there as opposed to the other side, and I thought rather than 3D print this bit again, because again that took. It's really intricate inside. It's really cool to what he's done. And this is all going to have lights and cables through it. Again, I'm going to take you through the whole process. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click that bell button, because it will let you know when I've posted a video about this, me making it. Also, obviously it needs to be painted. There's a lot of people that ask, oh, what 3D PLA do I get? So I can just 3D print it and I'll have a stainless steel like colour. Don't do it. 3D print in any colour you like, but you're going to have to paint it. That's the main thing. You're going to have to, because there's a lot of cleanup. As you can see, I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but I had to sand that because of the supports. So I'll sand that a bit more. I may fill it again because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but it does need to be sprayed. There is no just using like a stainless steel look PLA, because when you're taking off the supports, there is a bit of cleanup you got to do. So you are going to have to. I mean, that's silver, and that's kind of like a stainless steel, but again there's a bit of cleanup, so it's going to have to be sprayed, but it's not a problem. It's all part of the process. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll come back, I'll have a dry fit, and then final thoughts. Alright guys, so as you can see, it's just a dry fit. I haven't put the tyres on, I couldn't balance it properly. So none of this is glued down at the minute. And as you can see, it's looking good. And there I said, it needs clearing up, so it's left. I've got to sand a bit more, then it'll be sprayed, because obviously that back bit there is black. So the doors don't open at the minute because I've had to just blue tack them in place. I had a problem with the windscreen. I broke it, but I've got the part. I'm not going to 3D print it again, like I say, because I just don't think it needs it. I'll just glue that back together. And there's the front. It is looking awesome. Long way to go. I've 3D printed more parts, but I'm enjoying it like crazy. So I have got other parts here. I've got an Arduino board, resistors, LEDs. This is bits like the flux capacitor and the back bit to stick the flux capacitor on. I haven't put them together yet because obviously there's a lot of wiring involved. And these are things like the headlights, and I've just done a bit of... The main thing you want to do is print the body, because the body takes a long time and needs a bit of care. These bits, they're integral, but if you slow your print down, I think they'd be fantastic. Like I say, go and check him out. I'm really sorry this was a long video, but it's an introduction. Go and check him out. Check out the Facebook group, but pretty much there's no point going on it if you're not going to build this. But you have to join, and it's up to you. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of fun. I'm doing this because I'm going stir crazy because of the old cough. So, you know, watch out for the build, and it'll be coming soon. I've got a lot of projects going, but when the going gets tough and I get stressed out, this is calming me down and chilling me out. So I've got to thank Didier again. I'm sorry, I'm massacring your name. Go and check him out. He's a good guy. And if you go there and you buy it, please say Just Boggy sent you. I don't get no kickback or nothing, but I'm sure he'd appreciate it, and I know I would. So please like this, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will see all my videos. And hey, maybe I'll get wifey helping me paint, so that should be fun. That's going to be it for this one, guys. The next one, you'll be seeing me glue this bad boy together. I'm worried because when the glue touches, that's it, game over. It ain't coming apart. You'll have to break it. That's a bit nerve-wracking because this baby's taken a lot of time, a lot of hours to print. So hey, I'm so excited. I want to get this. I want to get this all glued together. So please go and check him out. Check out his YouTube channel. Check out the Facebook group, and yeah, I'm on there as well. So you'll probably be seeing pictures of my build, as well as these videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.